For the coup against Salvador Allende and his government that occurred in Chile in 1973 on the 11th of September. And I will introduce Comrade Sinia to...
Okay, thank you very much, Victor. So, well, thank you for coming. I will start by making a short introduction and introduce first of all our organization, which name is Alba, Malta, North Africa. Alba stands for Bolivarian Alliance of the People of Our America, which is an organization created in 2004 by Fidel Castro and Chavez, in order to counter the North American Free Trade Agreement. This was the main objective, no? And also to work for the integration of the South American countries and make them more independent economically, politically, socially, and culturally. So this is the aim of Alba that still exists today. There are 8 countries who are part of this association, organization. So we, as an association here in the south of Mediterranean, work for make this organization to be known. Okay, so we organize information campaign mainly through film discussion or film festival, publication, conference, what else? Also demonstration in the street sometimes, and we do it in the universities, in the trade union, cultural centers, and also, what else? In the street. This is our work. So Alba, the association of Alba exists also in Italy, in Switzerland, and in France. Okay, so now a few words about me. Oh, I am Sinia. I come from Chile. I am also a sociologist, and I am member of this modern organization. We can say it's a platform. Okay, it's a platform. And today we wanted to commemorate the date of September 11, 1973, in order to recall what happened, and we do it through this documentary. Okay, because this date it's sorry, we can switch off the mobile because. So this date, from this date, so September 11, 1973, we start 17 years of, as you know, fascist dictatorship with General Pinochet, and 45 years of dictatorship, we can say, of the capital, causing the death of thousands of leftist militants, socialists and communists, even Christian or non-militant, who were also assassinated, with more than 3,000 Chilean murdered, including more than 1,000 that are still considering missing. So, okay, it's an ongoing drama for families. Nearly 38,000 people were tortured, among them 2,000 kids. Also 2,000 kids, under this dictatorship. So Chile, after the coup, will become an ultra-capitalist, as you know, country. Just some facts today. Chile is today the most unequal country among the industrialized world, and 11 million Chileans live in debt, out to 18 million people. So it means 65% of the population live with a debt. Okay? So another striking fact is that the richest 1% of the population concentrate 40% of the country's wealth. So huge concentration of the wealth. Just 10% of the total workforce is unionized. At the time of Allende, it was 45%. So that also is one, it can explain also why the salaries are so low. There is no, the copper, say cobre chileno, the copper, who was totally nationalized during Allende and represent more than 56% of our exportation, because Chile is a country who export raw materials principally, is almost totally today on hand of foreign capital. So the economy is highly controlled by big monopolies, and we calculate that 5 families control the Chilean market, as Angelini, Luxich, Polman, Piñera, and Edwards. These are the main families who control the economy, and they are linked with the foreign capital. At the time of Allende, 20% of the economy was on the hand of the foreign capital. Today we calculate 80%. And at that time we used to speak about imperialism. Today we don't say anything. So you can see how we went back, you know, on the. So these are some of the results of this aggressive capitalist order made for the minority. Okay, so bon, we are not going to tell you more. Chicago Boys is a Chilean audiovisual production made by filmmakers Carola Fuentes and Rafael Valdeavellano, who are also journalists. They are also, yeah? And it was released in 2015. And the documentary will tell us how this ideology was introduced in Latin America in the early 50s and will be implemented after all over the continent in South America, and also in the United States in the 80s, as you know, in England, in Eastern Europe, Russia, and also today in European Union. No? So we will see in the documentary 5 economists that are the protagonists of the documentary, and all of them part of the first generation of the Chicago Boys. So we will see them talking and explaining how they make it, etc. So the documentary has won diverse prizes as Sunscreen Film Festival in the United States in 2017, in Monterrey International Film Festival in 2016, and also was selected in Edinburg and at the Cuban Film Festival. So this documentary, we hope, will invite you to reflect on how a dictatorship in the service of the private sector, transnationals, and the financial capital has spoiled the Chilean people of his social rights and economical independence. So we especially thank the Communist Party and its General Secretary, Mr. De Giovanni, to offer us this place. And well, I hope that after the screening we can have maybe a discussion about what you think about the documentary, observation, and things like that, okay? Thank you very much. We are going to